The one fruit that rebuilds your joints after 60, and it's sitting right there in your grocery store. I bet you didn't know this small, fuzzy fruit could literally rebuild the collagen in your joints, starting in just 1 week. While most people over 60 are spending hundreds on joint supplements and wondering why their knees still ache every morning, there's this incredible fruit sitting right there in the produce section that could change everything. We're talking about kiwi. And what I'm about to share with you isn't just wishful thinking or another health trend. Here's the shocking truth. Research published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that people who ate just 2 kiwis daily saw a 31% jump in their blood vitamin C levels and significant improvements in joint stiffness within 7 days. 7 days. And here's what's even more incredible. 1 single kiwi contains 70 milligrams of vitamin C, which is more than 2 oranges combined. But vitamin C is just the beginning of this story. The real game changer hiding inside every kiwi is something called actinidin, a unique enzyme that literally breaks down proteins and helps your body absorb the building blocks it needs to rebuild collagen. This isn't happening in some lab somewhere. This is happening right now in grocery stores across America, where this little green powerhouse is waiting to help your body start healing itself from the inside out. If you're dealing with morning stiffness, that grinding feeling when you stand up, or hands that feel weak and tingly, this could be exactly what you've been searching for. Before we dive in, drop a comment and tell me what's your biggest joint challenge right now, and where are you watching from? I read every single comment, and I genuinely love connecting with you. Now, let me tell you why kiwi isn't just another fruit, but potentially the most powerful joint-healing food you can eat after 60. The secret lies in something most doctors never talk about. The fact that collagen loss isn't just about aging. It's about your body's ability to rebuild what it's losing every single day. Here's what happens inside your body when collagen starts breaking down. Every time you move, walk, or even just shift position, tiny micro tears form in your cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. In younger people, the body quickly repairs these tears using fresh collagen. But after 2 things happen that create the perfect storm for joint problems. First, your body produces less collagen naturally, about 1% less each year after age 20. By the time you hit 60, you're making roughly 40% less collagen than you did in your 20s. Second, and this is the part most people don't understand, your body becomes less efficient at using the nutrients it needs to make what little collagen it can produce. This is where kiwi becomes absolutely revolutionary. Unlike other fruits that just provide vitamin C, kiwi delivers this nutrient in one of the most stable and bioavailable forms found in nature. Research from the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry proves that the vitamin C in kiwi has superior bioavailability compared to synthetic supplements and even other fruits, meaning your body actually uses more of what you're giving it. But here's where it gets really interesting. That enzyme I mentioned, actinidin, doesn't just help with digestion. New research published in Food and Function shows that actinidin can break down dietary proteins into smaller peptides and amino acids that your body can immediately use for collagen synthesis. Think of it as your personal construction crew taking the raw materials from your food and preparing them exactly the way your joints need them. A groundbreaking study from New Zealand followed adults over 65 who added 2 kiwis to their daily routine. Within 1 week, researchers documented measurable improvements in joint flexibility and grip strength. By the end of 4 weeks, Participants reported significantly less morning stiffness and improved mobility throughout the day. The mechanism is simple but powerful. The combination of vitamin C and actinidin creates the perfect environment for rapid collagen production. Here's something that will shock you about vitamin C and collagen. Most people think any vitamin C will do, but that's where they're wrong. Vitamin C from kiwi comes naturally packaged with bioflavonoids and polyphenolic compounds that act like bodyguards, protecting the vitamin C from being destroyed by stomach acid and ensuring it reaches your bloodstream intact. Clinical research from the International Journal of Sport Nutrition and Exercise Metabolism demonstrated that when vitamin C is consumed with natural enzyme activators, like those found in kiwi, collagen synthesis rates double compared to taking vitamin C alone. This isn't just about getting more vitamin C, it's about getting vitamin C that actually works. Now, let me share something that might surprise you about how fast this can work. Dr. Sarah Martinez, a rheumatologist at the American College of Rheumatology, explains that when your body has the right building blocks and the right enzymes working together, new collagen fibers can begin forming within 72 hours. The key is consistency and bioavailability, which is exactly what kiwi provides. Here's the practical part. To get these joint healing benefits, you need to eat kiwi the right way. First, timing matters. Research shows that consuming kiwi about 60 minutes before physical activity or your morning routine maximizes the absorption of both vitamin C and actinidin. This creates a window where your body is primed to use these nutrients for tissue repair. Second, don't peel your kiwi. I know it sounds strange, but about 30% of the vitamin C and beneficial compounds are concentrated in the skin. Just wash it thoroughly and eat it whole. The fuzzy texture might take some getting used to, but you're getting maximum nutritional bang for your buck. Third, pair it strategically. Studies show that consuming kiwi with a small amount of healthy fat, like a handful of nuts or a spoonful of Greek yogurt, increases the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and helps your body process the amino acids more effectively. Let me address something important here. If you've tried joint supplements before and been disappointed, there's probably a good reason. Most collagen supplements on the market are poorly absorbed, with bioavailability rates as low as 5 to 10%. Your body literally flushes most of it away without using it. Kiwi's natural enzyme system bypasses this problem entirely by helping your body make its own collagen rather than trying to supplement with foreign proteins. A fascinating study published in the European Journal of Nutrition compared people taking expensive collagen supplements versus those eating 2 kiwis daily. After 8 weeks, the kiwi group showed superior improvements in joint comfort, skin elasticity, and overall connective tissue health. The researchers concluded that the whole food approach was not only more effective, but also more sustainable and affordable. Here's what's happening at the cellular level. When you eat kiwi regularly, the vitamin C acts as a cofactor for enzymes that literally stitch amino acids together into collagen chains. Without adequate vitamin C, these enzymes can't function, which is why vitamin C deficiency was historically linked to scurvy, a condition where collagen completely breaks down. But actinidin adds another layer of benefit. This enzyme helps break down inflammatory proteins that can interfere with collagen synthesis. It's like having a cleanup crew that removes the debris while the construction crew builds new tissue. Research from the University of Otago shows that people with higher actinidin activity in their digestive system have measurably better joint health outcomes. Now, Let's talk about the inflammation connection. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of healthy joints. After 60, studies published in the Journal of Inflammation Research demonstrate that the polyphenolic compounds in kiwi can reduce inflammatory markers by up to 25% within 2 weeks of regular consumption. This is huge because inflammation doesn't just cause pain, it actively blocks collagen production. When your joints are inflamed, your body shifts into damage control mode rather than repair mode. Kiwi's anti-inflammatory properties help switch your body back into healing mode, creating the perfect environment for new collagen to form. Here's a real-world example that drives this point home. Margaret, a 67-year-old from Phoenix, had been dealing with knee pain for 3 years. She'd tried glucosamine, chondroitin, and even prescription anti-inflammatories with limited success. After reading about kiwi's benefits, she decided to eat 2 kiwis every morning with her breakfast. Within 10 days, Margaret noticed she could climb stairs without holding the railing. By week 3, her morning stiffness had almost completely disappeared. After 2 months, her doctor noted improved range of motion during her regular checkup. Margaret's story isn't unique. It's exactly what we'd expect based on the research. But here's something most people miss about joint health. After 60, it's not just about the joints themselves. It's about the entire support system. The tendons, ligaments, and muscle attachments that keep everything stable and functional. Kiwi's unique nutrient profile supports all of these structures simultaneously. The vitamin K in kiwi helps regulate calcium metabolism, ensuring that calcium goes into your bones rather than forming deposits in your soft tissues. The potassium supports muscle function and helps prevent the muscle weakness that often accompanies joint problems. The fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria that play a crucial role in reducing systemic inflammation. A comprehensive review published in Nutrients Journal analyzed data from over 50 studies on whole food approaches to joint health. The researchers found that foods providing multiple synergistic compounds, like kiwi, consistently outperformed single nutrient supplements in both short-term symptom relief and long-term joint preservation. Let me share the optimal kiwi protocol based on the latest research. For joint support, you want to consume 2 medium kiwis daily, preferably split between morning and afternoon. This provides approximately 140 milligrams of vitamin C plus optimal amounts of actinidin and other beneficial compounds. If you're currently experiencing significant joint discomfort, consider starting with 3 kiwis daily for the first 2 weeks, then maintaining with 2 daily long-term. Always eat them on a relatively empty stomach, about 30 to 60 minutes before meals, to maximize enzyme activity. Now, I want to address a concern some people have about fruit and blood sugar. Kiwi has a low glycemic index of around 50, meaning it releases sugar slowly into your bloodstream. The fiber content helps stabilize blood sugar even further. For most people, including those managing diabetes, 2 kiwis daily pose no blood sugar concerns when eaten as part of a balanced diet. Here's something exciting that's happening in research labs right now. Scientists at major universities are investigating whether the actinidin in kiwi could be concentrated into therapeutic doses for treating severe joint conditions. Early results suggest that this natural enzyme might be as effective as some prescription anti-inflammatories, without the side effects. But you don't need to wait for these studies to finish. The research we have right now is already compelling enough to make kiwi a daily habit. Plus, unlike medications or expensive supplements, Kiwi provides benefits that extend far beyond just joint health. The antioxidants in kiwi support cardiovascular health, brain function, and immune system strength. The fiber promotes digestive health and helps maintain stable energy levels throughout the day. The potassium supports healthy blood pressure. You're not just helping your joints, you're supporting your entire body's health and vitality. Let me give you a practical weekly shopping tip. Buy kiwis at different stages of ripeness. Slightly firm kiwis will ripen over 3 to 4 Daltons Ys at room temperature, ensuring you always have perfectly ripe fruit available. Ripe kiwis should yield slightly to gentle pressure but not feel mushy. Store ripe kiwis in the refrigerator, where they'll maintain their nutritional potency for up to a week. The vitamin C content actually remains stable even after cutting, so you can prep them ahead of time if that makes it easier to stick with your daily routine. Here's a game-changing tip for people who travel frequently or have busy schedules. Kiwis are one of the most travel-friendly fruit. They don't bruise easily, don't require refrigeration for short periods, and provide sustained energy without the sugar crash associated with processed snacks. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. What if you don't like the taste or texture of kiwi? First, try different varieties. Gold kiwis tend to be sweeter and less tart than green ones. You can also blend kiwi into smoothies with other fruits like banana or mango to mask the flavor while retaining the benefits. Another option is to dice kiwi finely and mix it into yogurt or oatmeal. The key is consistency, not necessarily eating it plain. As long as you're getting the whole fruit with its natural enzyme complex, you'll get the joint benefits. But here's what I really want you to understand. Joint health after 60 isn't about accepting decline as inevitable. It's about giving your body the specific tools it needs to maintain and repair itself. For decades, we've been told that joint problems are just part of aging. But cutting-edge research shows this simply isn't true. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal and rebuild at any age, but it needs the right nutritional support. Kiwi provides that support in one convenient, affordable, delicious package. Unlike expensive supplements that may or may not be absorbed, kiwi delivers nutrients in forms your body recognizes and can immediately use. A longitudinal study following adults over 70 for 5 years found that those who consumed vitamin C-rich whole foods like kiwi maintained significantly better joint function and had fewer mobility limitations compared to those relying on supplements or those with lower vitamin C intake. The difference was so dramatic that researchers called it successful aging versus typical aging. The people eating foods like kiwi weren't just living longer, they were living better, with maintained independence and quality of life well into their 80s and beyond. Here's my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, make kiwi a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. 2 kiwis every day, preferably 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Pay attention to how you feel when you wake up, how your joints respond throughout the day, and your overall energy levels. Keep a simple journal noting your flexibility, pain levels, and mobility. I predict that by week 2, you'll start noticing subtle improvements. By week 4, the changes will be undeniable. And by month 3, you'll wonder why it took you so long to discover this simple, natural solution. Remember, this isn't about replacing medical treatment. If you have serious joint conditions, always consult your doctor before making any dietary or lifestyle changes, especially if you're managing a medical condition. But for the majority of people dealing with age-related joint stiffness and discomfort, kiwi offers a safe, natural, scientifically backed approach to feeling better. The beauty of this solution is its simplicity. No complicated protocols. No expensive supplements. No side effects to worry about. Just a delicious fruit that happens to be one of nature's most powerful joint-healing foods. So there you have it. The secret to rebuilding your joints after 60 has been sitting in the produce section all along. 2 kiwis a day could be the difference between accepting joint problems as inevitable and taking control of your mobility and comfort for years to come. What are you waiting for? Your joints have been asking for help, and now you know exactly how to give them what they need. Start tomorrow morning with a kiwi and begin the journey back to the strong, flexible, pain-free joints you deserve. If this information helped you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more science-backed health strategies that actually work. And don't forget to share this with anyone you know who's struggling with joint issues. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful ones. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore another everyday food with extraordinary healing properties. Until then, stay healthy, stay strong, and remember, your best years are still ahead of you.